Hello and welcome to Bay 1. This is Jafar Maraxi broadcasting on a Saturday night doing some more Robocraft gaming. This time working, or not necessarily working on this, I think it's pretty much complete, but demonstrating my improved 4 mega SMG flyer design. I don't know, I had another version of this, but it just didn't work quite so well, and I decided just to have a go at rebalancing the entire concept, and this is what I ended up coming up with. So let's just remove all the colors, because I'd need to do that before putting it on the store anyway. And I'm just going to go through and color some of these blocks so that we can see the connection points nice and easily. Although for most of these guns it's really going to be pretty self-intuitive. Come on. Or self-explanatory, not self-intuitive. What the hell am I talking about? But yeah, it's just to give you guys an indication of what this robot is kind of about. And I plan on making the chassis available along with the guns, so there'll be 2 versions uploaded to the store that people can download. So yeah, it may not necessarily be the most controllable of these types of designs, but it's what I could come up with in terms of just getting the number of guns on here. So let's go and give it playtest. And I haven't got any ideas of a name for this robot yet. Yeah, that I'm still working on. Maybe I'll just call it after the Bay name, like my previous design, which was number 4, which you can check that out on the store. That's a very simple, low-level hovercraft, good for new players. And surprisingly effective. It's got a lot of speed, relatively stable, and makes use of length in terms of mounting lots of guns. So yeah, this robot uses the flappy or the mosquito concept in terms of controls. So the actual turning is done by using the up and down thrusters on the front and then banking to actually turn. So yeah, it's not like conventional flyers work. But I like this kind of design. It gives me good maneuverability, and if you really want, you can slow down a little bit and keep flying like this in midair. Anyway, there's a rail gunner around here somewhere that I'm going to need to pay attention to. There we are.
Interceptor spotted. Interceptor spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Ah, dodge them rails. Oh no, going down.
Interceptor spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. Plasma cruiser spotted. Medic tank spotted. SMG cruiser spotted. Plasma cruiser
And of
spotted.
course, because I've got so many guns on this thing, it makes it pretty easy to kill just about everything. Four kills, yay. Sometimes it's just about situational awareness and yeah, making use of the battlefield or whatever comes up. And in that case, I was downed, and it was best just to stay put and shoot. So, I mean, not too bad a score. Let's give it another go. Didn't really get to see a lot of use or maneuverability in that particular game. Yeah, this definitely is not a tank. It's very, 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 very vulnerable to SMG fire, to be honest, and rails. Rails can take pretty large portions of it out, although if they take off your side guns, you can usually still maneuver pretty well. It's only if they manage to get a good solid hit to the rear or something and disable you. But you still got all the thruster arrays on there to help prevent those kind of issues. Anyway, so I prefer this over the little, you know, these brick things. They're just ugly and uninventive, to be honest. Although if that's what you want to use and that's what makes the game fun for you, then that's fine. It's all about fun at the end of the day.
Interceptor spotted.
I'm not getting a kill for that, but I got some damage on there.
Plasma bomber spotted. Megabot spotted.
Need to run away. Nope. Time to go down. Lost one of my wings there, so... or rudders, rather. Oh, I lost both of them. No wonder it was a little bit of a pain to control at that point. Come on, let's get back off the ground. I've got a bit too much thrust here, this sucks. Come on. You're not usually this bad. Here we go. Ooh. Alright, I am going to try and sneak around behind.
Plasma tank spotted.
Yeah, it's very tweaky on the controls.
SMG walker spotted.
No. Although I am the straw that broke the camel's back, so that won us the game. I got 2 kills, did some fair damage. Yeah, not too high in terms of the score list, but I will get the victory bonus for that as well. So overall, with the base score of 341k, I'll get a 341k victory bonus as well. So there we go. So 700k from that one game. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to call this thing really. Maybe I'll just call it a... what bay is it? This is in Bay 31. I'm just going to call it the Pegasus 31. From Bay 1, A4 mega lasers fly using the flappy mosquito control method. Utilizing, that should say, not using. Utilizing the flappy mosquito control method. And it's 12 million to upload, seriously? That's sick. Okay, let's not upload that, because that's a lot of money, and that's almost as much as I have in the store. Let's do the... Yeah, okay, that is not going up on the store because that's expensive. Yeah, try TDM again with that. Let's just make sure. Somehow I don't think people are going to want to pay 22 million for a flyer. But I could be wrong. And the thing I haven't tried doing with this yet is seeing if I can put plasma on it instead of the SMGs. I might be able to put full plasma on there. We'll see. Depends on the difference in cost, to be honest. I can never remember the actual CPU cost of the different weapon types.
Rail walker spotted. Plasma copter spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. Interceptor spotted. Megabot spotted.
No. Get back.
Interceptor spotted. Interceptor spotted.
Ah, that was my bad. I sucked in piloting that game. Just went straight for the ground.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Right, so what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to see if it was possible to swap out plasmas for these. So let's just strip these off and take off these two guns. Okay, so we've got plasma there. And yeah, I don't think I can fit that final one on. I also don't have enough CPU, or let's just buy one, but I don't think I can fit it because of CPU limitations. Where's the mega plasma? That's it. Yeah. So for this to work, I would need 300 CPU. I'm currently at 1363, so how would I even move that much CPU away from this design? I mean, in theory I can work without the additional side thrusters. So 1331, that's still not enough. So I'm definitely going to want to put these back on probably. Although, why are these actually connected to the same block in the middle? That's a vulnerability. I usually don't make silly mistakes like that on my designs. But apparently in this case I have. Is it not connected on the top there? Nope. I definitely have them both connected there. So if I lose one side, I'll lose both sides. That's a little bit stupid. Okay, that's a weakness that needs to be addressed. I mean, I could shave off some CPU by taking off these. Don't really want to do that. So it looks like realistically the most plasma I can get on this design is actually 3 mega plasmas. But with that, I might actually be able to get some normal 10s on here. Maybe one more at the front. Okay, so that actually gives us the full complement of plasmas. Let's just see how this runs. This is probably going to run like crap. But, well, that's what gaming's for.
The battle for Glees Lake has begun. Megabot spotted.
Ooh. Look at that. Kick.
Plasma bomber spotted. Plasma copter spotted. Medic hover spotted. Rail walker spotted. Plasma hover spotted. Plasma hover spotted. Plasma copter spotted. Rail walker spotted. SMG walker spotted. Plasma hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. Rail walker spotted.
This is not so hot. Way too weak overall.
Megabot spotted.
Yeah, and way too much kick. It's the this needs more weight to be able to carry this off.
Plasma copter spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Ah.
Medic hover spotted. Plasma hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG walker spotted. Megabot spotted. Medic hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Boom. Okay, so the plasma version of this is basically unworkable. And there's not another mega variant that I can actually put on the design, so... Okay, plasma variant is tabled. Okay, so let's put the Mega SMGs back on here. I'm going to use some carbons on the side just because I can. And no, I never paid for these carbons. I got them free as part of the achievement thingy for getting 1,000 kills with something. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't 1,000, it was 100 kills, I think. Okay, so do I want to try doing anything else with color on this? Meh. Meh. Boring color. Yeah, sandy will work. And Tom the Only 16, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Blue. You're seeing blue. It's a bit late, I've already done dusty. I mean, I can always change the colour back again. It's not like it costs anything. Although it's got this weird yellowy tinge now in the lighting on this map.
The battle for Ophusius Valley has begun. SMG drone spotted. Railcopter spotted. SMG hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Please repair before I get shot again.
Rail flyer spotted.
Thank you.
Medic walker spotted.
Alright.
SMG
No, being
hover
shot
spotted.
again.
Tesla hover spotted. SMG walker spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG drone spotted.
Nah. Failure.
Tesla hover spotted.
Again, a bit too
SMG
weak there.
walker spotted.
Okay, so I'm being told to do it blue. I'm just going to use the freebie blue. Maybe put that central section grey. Okay, everything down the middle grey. Okay, that works. It's an interesting combination. Okay. Yeah, shame I can't actually colour these any better. I almost prefer the guns using the standard SMGs for the colouring on this instead of the horrible black. The black just doesn't quite work. So let's swap them out for standard and color them appropriately. There we go, that fits better with the color scheme. Alright, so back to combat. And yeah, I will put this on this store as soon as I have a spare 12 million. It's not a particularly cheap bot just because of all the Mega SMGs, and I have no idea how much it's going to cost. It's going to be expensive. If anyone wants to try and buy this bot, you're going to need a fair amount of spare RP sitting around, which is why I'm considering just doing it chassis only. Might be just what's required. That way, if you got the not SMGs, the Mega lasers, then you can equip it yourself. I'll probably end up just putting on store with the 2 standard lasers on there instead.
The battle for Hellion Crater has begun. Megabot spotted. Medic hover spotted. SMG blocker spotted. Megabot spotted. SMG cruiser spotted. Medic hover spotted. Interceptor spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Alright, let's get my repairs back.
SMG hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. Interceptor spotted. SMG cruiser spotted.
Game over. That's perhaps. You're having problems with making a hover fly? Why would you want to actually make a hover fly properly, or does it just need to hover? Okay, well, how much does this thing cost to put on the market? Yeah, I've only got 5 million. I think it was 12 million when I checked before. What can I do here? Not much, really. Trying to get your hover to float. Yeah, I mean, there's different ways you can design hovercraft. There's no right or wrong way. I have my preferred design or preferred concepts, especially in terms of making sure all weapons are available. But that's definitely not for everyone else. So anyway, this is the Pegasus 31. Again, as I said, I will aim to put a version of this on the store. Actually, let's see if I can do it without the guns. So I want to strip that off, strip that off, strip that off, strip that off, and now I need to change the coloring mode to orange. And what we're going to do is color the blocks where the weapon mounts go. Okay, so now I should be able to add that. Pegasus 31 upload. For Mega Laser. Equip Mega Lasers to orange blocks. Advanced flappy slash more. How do I want to do this? Requires 4 mega lasers. Equip mega lasers to orange blocks. Uses flappy mosquito control method. Weak versus raw. Use as hit and run. Fighter. Okay, so that's only 1 million to upload with this variant. Okay, so that's the Pegasus 31 chassis only. Okay, and I'll probably leave it with the orange blocks on there. So let's go back to edit. And if anyone complains about it not actually having all of the bits, well, I put it in the description.